Hey guys, it's me, Skitasium. Today we'll be learning how to install Void Linux base
Whatever the hell
glibc
that
without
is.
a bootloader. Now, Void Linux is a independent distribution and it uses run it rather than systemd, and you get to choose between muzzle and glibc, and the package manager is probably the fastest out there, and you even have a portage like source package manager thing thong. Now,
Whatever the hell all that is.
Void Linux is quite the distribution. So the first thing you want to do is you want to download a live image. Now you have an option to download um, quite a few desktop environments, whichever one you're comfortable with. But if you're comfortable with any of these, I think that you should not be watching this, because we, like Chads, will be using the terminal installation without the
We like
installer.
what?
So the first thing you want to do is you want to get either glibc or muzzle. Now, I don't really have an opinion on these except that I use glibc because of compatibility. Even though muzzle is smaller, glibc is faster. So just keep that in mind.
Just keep.
Now, once you've obtained the base live image for glibc or muzzle, you wanna set up. You wanna either burn it to a disk with Balena Etcher or Rufus. I would prefer using Etcher, or you wanna use the dd command in Linux. Now, keep in mind we're not going to be using the rootfs starball method for this because that's actually trash. We'll be using the live image method with the network connection.
On and on and on.
So as you can see, I already have the live ISO here. It's about 480 MB, pretty small, pretty decent sized. And yeah, so I'll also be setting up a VM real quick. Just click create new virtual machine custom, obviously, because we're not peasants. We'll click this. Yeah, call this void. You give this 4 with 2. Let's give this about 8 GB of RAM. Yeah, you will use that. Don't care. Yep. And now for this, we'll just click this, give this 5G because we don't need any more than 5G. But if you want a VM with quite a bit of swap space, I suggest something like 8 GB. And
You think any of your viewers are still
we're
awake
gonna
at this point?
we're done. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna boot up. We're gonna go to options. We're gonna go to advanced, and we're gonna change this to UEFI because we are. And this, I don't like BIOS. No one uses BIOS if you have bought a computer anywhere in the past 10 years. A motherboard actually. And for we don't need sound. Um, and we just need to change one thing, and we need to give this our um, live ISO, and we should be done. Okay, let's power this on. Shut up, VMware. There we go. So this installation won't be using any additional bloat like grub or sudo. Instead, we'll be doing everything ourselves like we should be. And
More like yourself.
the login is root and the password is void linux. It's given up there. So this is it for this part. Thank you all for
Just reveal all
watching,
your data.
and I'll see you guys again in the next episode.